Hi stitching friends, it's Patty here with my October 2015 roundup. I have two works in progress to talk to you about. I have some purchases and I also have some sewing that I did on my sewing machine. So sit back and relax and let's chat. Oh, this is like the fourth time I've gone through that opening bit because I keep stumbling over my words and not making much sense, so I'm trying to redo it this time. Try not to say stitch markers when I mean needle minders, and I'm going to try not to stumble. So the first thing that I worked in October was the Raven Queen with Stitch Mania group. Here is what I had started October 1st, and I know I showed you guys this on my last podcast, so that is where I was. And I will show you my progress. If you recall, let me see if I can find it now. Oh, I am stitching this on 32 count linen in the Stormy Clouds. And I got that from 123 Stitch, and it's really hard to see it because it is really light gray on a white background, so it's hard to see, but I like how it's turning out on this piece. But here she is. That is what I got finished for the month of October. I did stop stitching on this on the 31st because I just didn't want to stitch on it anymore, so I pulled out my chatelaine, the Hawaiian Garden mandala, and I am now working on that steadily because I really need to get that done, and that is taking me much longer than what I anticipated. So, but anyway, we are talking about her. So here she is. I got all the black done on her dress. I even got her two arms in there. I haven't started the border. I do have some border done, but I guess I should some border done, but nothing real dramatic. I'm going to wait for the very end to do the border. But I have a raven sitting there, and part of the building, the skin, I am doing 1/1. I'm not sure if I'll ever do 1/1 skin again because wow, takes, well, 4 times as long because it's 1/1, but there we go. And this, if for those who don't know, this is by Mirabilia, and she will end up looking like so when she is finished. So, and I'm going to quickly fold her back up and put her back in the folder. I really like these folders. I got these folders from Office Max, and yeah, it just fits really nice in there. I zip it up, and then I can just grab it when I am ready to go. Okay, the second thing I worked on in the month of October was the White Willow Stitching Tribal Pumpkin. And I didn't take a picture of it when I started it or when I last showed you guys, but throat's getting dry. I believe I had just started the heart, so I did everything that was underneath the heart this month. And I only worked on it maybe 1 or 2 days this month because I wanted to bust out as much as possible on the Raven Queen because I knew that one was going to be set aside for a while. This one I can pick up, since it's on 14 count Ada, I can pick this up late at night when I'm kind of tired and work on it, and I don't need a magnifier because I do need a magnifier for the 32 count. If it's 18 count or bigger, so 14, 16, 18 count, I can see it without the magnifier, just have my glasses on. But I do need a magnifier for the rest of the sizes, so that makes me kind of sad. But it'll be good. I am going on a trip in November for a week. So this is the project I'm going to take with me for that week because it'll be nice and easy to work on. So in my bag I have the stand and a piece of metal so that I can stand it on my stand and take it with me with a pair of scissors, another ruler, my needle minder, scissors, and it will go in my suitcase, and away I will travel. While my husband is in classes, I will be knitting and stitching. So this is what I'm taking to stitch on. So those are my 2 works in progress that I worked on in October. So on my sewing machine, I took a sewing class and made some pajama pants, but you guys don't need to see those. I made 2 pairs of pajama pants, or no, 3 pairs now, and they turned out pretty good. I'm happy with them, but I also decided I needed some practice with my sewing machine before I took that class. So I went ahead and started making some grime guards. I made this one, and these fit my 11 by 11. So here's one. And then I noticed that I didn't make it wide enough to hold lots of fabric, so this one is much wider. And I was using this one for the Raven Queen because Halloween pumpkins sparkle. Yeah, so here's another one. I made one that's on the Hawaiian garden mandala right now out of this watermelon fabric. So this watermelon fabric, as you see, it's a fairly good size. It covers the 11 and 11 Q-snap when it's on my KC Creations floor stand. So I just slip this right over top and I don't have to worry about it getting dusty or dirty. And I have one out there already that I've used. I think I've showed you guys before. But yeah, I had fun on the sewing machine and learned how to sew a straight stitch. So that's what I did with that. Purchases. I did get my kit from 123 Stitch for the Spirit of Oz Santa. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Not going to backtrack, but I'm going to be doing the Stitch Mania Year of Brooks books stitch along. So I'm going to be doing 1 character a month until I get the big project done, and then hopefully I'll have enough time to, like in November, stitch him, and then maybe December do that. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. But when I was ordering the Krennic from 123 Stitch, I didn't get the right size for the ribbon. See the ribbons there? There's a whole bunch of different ribbon in there. I didn't get the right size. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to use what I purchased. And on some of the bigger ribbon, I've got some other ribbon I can just cut or just leave it with this ribbon. But I thought I would show you. This is all the Krennic I purchased for that kit. There's lots of ribbon or Krennic in there. And then it also needed the memory thread. So I didn't have all the memory thread, and I couldn't find it all here in town. So I purchased some more, and I even got an extra, which kind of went, oh well. And then I got the DMC. Yeah, I got the DMC. And I did have to pick up some DMC here in town, but that's it. So this is all kitted up and ready to go. I may not bobbinate this. I don't know. I haven't decided. I haven't decided if I'm going to bobbinate it or put it in baggies. So, but it's ready to go in its bag. I just need to put it up in. It'll be in the rotation for. This might be my new start New Year, New Start, and the Brooks books was Stitch Mania. I think that might just take care of both of them. And I also might see about fixing it in too for some of the, there's All That Glitters stitch along also at some point. I think I heard it was August, so that might be part of it too. And this month I went, or October, I went a little crazy with needle minders. So these all came from Minding My Minders, and I left her business card over there. And it's Minding My Minders on Facebook. So hopefully I have them all, and hopefully I haven't shown these all before, because there was also a set I bought, and I'm not sure when I bought them. So if you've seen these already, I apologize. But we have Gorgeous. I really like Gorgeous. I think she's so cute. And then I have Mario. So I'll put this back. I have a magnetic board right next to me that they live on. And then I did an order. And she had, they all decided to click on each other. And they just did it. I am a Zelda nut. So here is Navi. And for those of you who don't know, Zelda is a video game through Nintendo. And Zelda. I also purchased Majora's Mask. She had a Majora's Mask, and my eldest son loves Majora's Mask. That's his favorite Zelda game. My favorite Zelda game is Ocarina of Time. So I gave him the Majora's Mask. And then I picked up some darker ones. So I have Keep Calm, Don't Blink. And I have the square of TARDIS, Traveling TARDIS. I think that's awesome. I'm trying to decide where to put these over here. And then Goonies is one of my all-time favorite movies. I could watch Goonies lots. I just love Goonies. In fact, the evening of my wedding, the night before my wedding, was it Goonies? No, that was Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club is what I watched the night before my wedding. But Goonies, Never Say Die. I mean, awesome. How could you not pick up Never Say Die? You need that one in your life. Trust me. And then, of course, I love Snoopy. So, Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown with Snoopy saying boo. Very cute. So that's my Halloween one. And then I also am in love with the Minions. So I've got a blingy Minion and a Halloween Minion. Very cute. And I also saw on Facebook somebody talk about gum. Oh, yeah, look at, got it here on my phone. Gumball Candy Beats. Let's see if you guys can see. Oop. She is the person who has the blingy pendants. And that's what they're called. They're called rhinestone pendants. And when I found her, I went must have. So I've done 2 orders through her. And I purchased the magnets from Michaels, and I purchased that E6000, I think it's either 6000 or 3000 glue, and made some of my own stitch markers. So my first order was a very, very blingy Minion, and R2-D2. I am on a waiting list for R2-D2, so I will go ahead and purchase the R2-D2 from her and use that on my refrigerator. Oh no! Oh no! Hold on. Stitch mark, or I did it again. Needle minder down. Ah! Okay, so when that does come in, I'll put it on my refrigerator or give it to one of my boys. Then I need a Christmas one, so I got a Christmas present. I wish I had seen the cocoa with the, there's a cup of cocoa, shoot, sorry, here, failure. Cup of cocoa with a candy cane and a piece of holly. I wish I had seen that one because, oh, snapped it up. So here is my present. And then for the Hawaiian garden mandala, I picked up a pineapple. She is so flippin' cute. She just, every time I see her, she just makes me smile. Yeah, I love her. Love her. And then I had an extra magnet and I saw this big rhinestone and thought, ooh, that would be cute. So, and this is a special one because off of one of my husband's anniversary cards, this was the thing that sealed the card. So I pulled it off and yep, just put the magnet on the back. And there it is. Yay! So that is what has been going on in my world this in the month of October. So again, my goals, or not my goals, but what's going to be coming up in November is taking the pumpkin, a travel pumpkin with me on my trip. So I will be working on that for a week. I should be able to really get some good work out of that. And the HGM. So I'm really hoping to get that HGM done before the 20th of September. Wish me luck. Yeah, so I guess I will see you guys sometime next month. I have a doctor's appointment where I have to fly to a different town on December 1st. So it may be, it's going to be late, like this one was late also. I just didn't get around to doing this one on time. But that's all I have to say this time. So I hope you guys have a great stitching month and I'll see you later. Bye.